ready for an emotional storm. Sister just shakes her head helplessly at Renee in pain, unsure how to comfort her. After all, this is all Renee's gamble. When love meets the sweet, sour, and bitter reality, most people eventually lose to life's trivialities. Isn't that just reality? It's both cruel and hilariously absurd. On that rare night when her husband is home, Renee gathers her courage and pulls out the divorce papers she's been reading for ages. During an outdoor activity, I sensed that our love had reached the end of the road. I pretended that our lifelong plans were real, but it might just have been a fantasy all along. Hearing Renee say those words calmly yet resolutely, Tom looks like he's drowning in a sea of surprise. It's only at this point she realizes she's been unknowingly called to her family. Filled with regret, she hurriedly apologizes, begging her wife to reconsider, but Renee's mind is set in stone. Although they once loved deeply, that spark seemingly vanished without a trace, waking up from a dream. Tears streaming, Renee turns slowly, Tom's eyes moisten at her back. Heartbroken tears flow freely. It's a quiet night, and Tom trudges over to their peacefully sleeping son. She quietly gazes at the innocent face of her child, feeling a pang of sadness, silently bidding farewell before her gaze lands on the goldfish she brought home from work, swimming alone in its pool. Suddenly, she feels as if she's back at square one, with nothing at all. But soon, she comforts herself, telling herself that it's just a humorous interlude on the road to success. Maybe destiny is tied to work. She is bound to paddle through the waves of her career. After the roller coaster of marriage, Tom bounces back and dives back into work. Facing Rod's technical and mindset issues, she bluntly points out needed changes. Although her words were sharp and incisive, they precisely hit the crux of the matter, aiding Rod in achieving rapid improvement as his competition ranking gradually ascends. This drew the attention of Tom's dishonest ex-boss who, seizing Tom's absence, tries to poach Rod with an appealing offer. But times have changed. Rod trusts Tom wholeheartedly and brushes off the shameless offer. Just as the boss attempts to sweeten the deal, Tom arrives just in time to thwart this disgraceful behavior. Destiny is always dramatic during a crucial match. Rod shines like a fish in water in the first half. However, in the second half, to score the critical point, he dives headfirst into the field. In the end, he scores the point, and the team wins, yet he slips into unconsciousness, touching everyone present. Rod's family is on edge, and Tom in the waiting area is nervously pacing, willing to lose the game to ensure Rod's safety. Professional medical staff hover nearby, too afraid to move him, fearing it could worsen his injuries. They can only clap vigorously, trying to wake him, causing cheers to echo around the venue. Fortunately, his body is robust. No fractures were detected, and the referee ruled the score valid, securing the team's victory. When Tom sees Rod surrounded by reporters, the two comeback brothers embrace tightly, celebrating this hard-fought win. Next, Tom sees Rod proposing to his wife on the phone, finally breaking free from the rough times. At this moment, Rod feels like he's judging his own soul, full of reflection. That warmth feels like an evaluation of his life, stirring Rod's emotions deeply. It's like an evaluation. Their intertwined thoughts awaken a realization in Tom. It's not about the achievements, it's the companion by your side that truly matters. He recalls the caring Renee is the one who helped him find direction for the future. After bidding farewell to Rod, Tom races to the airport without a moment's hesitation, all in one go. At this moment, his mind is made up. No matter what cold words Renee says, he won't hesitate again. With final courage, he steps into the room, astonished. Tom can't wait to share the winning news with Renee. But Renee isn't too fazed by it. She seems indifferent, leaving Tom feeling deflated. Their interactions over this period blended into chaos of miscommunication and misunderstanding. Without each other's voices and laughter, Tom realizes the pain of losing his wife. He begins articulating his love clearly, filled with gratitude and tenderness. In this dream-like instant, Tom realizes that she fills his life with colors, becoming a miracle in his existence. You've made me of everything. Honestly, at the very moment she walks in, Renee's heart has already fallen. All her doubts and barriers dissolve, transforming into a beautiful love miracle. In the end, Rod secures a 4-year, $15 million contract, and Tom wins a happy family life. Life is like a box of unknown chocolates. You never know the taste of the next moment, just like Tom and Renee's love story. Their ups and downs are like the various flavors of chocolate, a delightful blend of sweetness and bitterness.